How's it going, guys? Good morning. How are we? So, for those of you that was watching last night, you may have seen that I purchased a new rod. Um, Nice casting rod. Uh, Silver took a bit of a hit, but I went with the Zeeman Rocket, which is pretty nice. What I've got to do is try and make a little bit of silver up from obviously the purchase yesterday. But I'm going to do a little bit of light fishing here at Lower Tungsten River. And just, yeah, just enjoy it for what it is. I bought some, should I say, I caught some really nice really nice fish out of here yesterday. Yeah, just going to sit back, chill out, and do a bit of Sunday fishing. Today you will buy your first casting rod. Nice one, Dip. What you after, man? What are you going to go for? Got anything lined up? How's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome in, Nikki. Let's see the catfish setup. I can't remember what number I've got it on. Number 1. This is it. So I've got the Rocket C casting rod and the Taiga C30. So yeah, nice little combo. Yeah, I made a bit of a boo-boo last night though, because obviously when I purchased the rod, I didn't really take into consideration everything else. You know, like the cost of line and all that sort of stuff. Thankfully, I had line anyway, but still, getting the lures and stuff like that. No, 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 I can't send it back now. I've used it. Yeah, I've used it. But I don't intend on sending it back. You know, the casting rod is brilliant. And it's definitely going to help me in the future in terms of trolling for fish as well. You know, this is the step up from the Zeeman black box setup that I showed you guys. Nice cheeky brown trout to start it. What's the load capacity on it? 89.9 kg. So nearly 90 kg load capacity. Yeah, nice one, man. Apologise for the coughing and that. I'm still not quite well yet, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the reel has something like 110 kg mech weight. So what I need to do is save up a little bit, buy a little bit, buy some more line, because I've only got 60 kg at the moment for that rod. So probably like 80 kg, something like that. I just like catfishing. Yeah. You know, everybody's got their go-to. I just enjoy catfishing. You know, even on Fishing Planet, I was, you know, catfish mad. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. You know, it's no different. People have got their own, you know, their own preferences to what they like to fish for. You know, some people like going for pike and stuff like that, you know. So it's nice to have a little pocket where you can go and just enjoy doing what you're doing, you know. What's a good channel? Catfish and flat. So you want to be using things like night crawlers, fish pieces, things like that. I have caught channel catfish at Elk Lake using the skirted jigs as well. Thank you very much for the follow. Like I say, if you guys are interested in joining a channel here for Russian fishing, the channel name is at the top of the screen. There's no requirements to join or anything like that, you know, so feel free to join if you'd like to. All I do ask is obviously you be polite and respectful. Nice pink salmon. I really enjoy fishing here, especially with this light setup. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sometimes you do get caught out with some of the pike, stuff like that, but you know, it's an enjoyable fish here. The XP and the silver that you get per fish is just, it's just crazy. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Yeah, look, 22,000 silver, 22,000 XP. You know, you can't complain. But it won't be long before I'm level 32. And here we go. Let's try and stay in front of the fish so it forces it to go up the other way. Because I don't want it to go too far. Just bouncing around. How's it going, Gregor? Welcome in, man. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Yes. I mean, I'm only using a light setup at the moment, so sometimes you do get caught out, but it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun using these light setups. You never really know what you're going to grab, but... Welcome in, man. Welcome from Poland. Hopefully it runs out of steam. But if you're looking for channel catfish, you want to be fishing in the deeper spots of the lake. If you pull the map up, you'll see, I think 4.5 meters is the deepest part. Just going to try and stay in front of the fish. Good little tip, that. Ah, it's one of these. Probably a couple, yeah. A sharp-snouted Lennox. They put up a really decent fight, as you just seen. Yeah. This is what I mean, is the benefit of using like ultralight and light setups. The amount of XP that you get on top of just standard fishing. You know, and this is why these setups are really, really good to have. Because not only does it encourage, you know, you to fish, but at the same time, the fights that you get on these setups are brilliant. Quite expensive to get into, but they make their money back. They definitely make their money back. But where I'm normally like fishing out in Norway, as nice as fishing out in Norway is, sometimes it's nice to be able to, you know, find another sort of area, another map which you can make some pretty decent silver on and enjoy it a little bit more. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not very fond of pilking. The action just gets a little bit stale after a while. Gets a little bit boring, but yeah, this is it. These light setups can be used in a lot of places. And get some really nice fish. And eventually what I will do is end up getting an ultralight setup as well. I'll probably end up getting another one of these, to be honest. But maybe in a different colour for an ultralight. I really like the acid green. But yeah, we're just going to mooch up and down the river. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Are you playing it too? Nice. What are you fishing for? Yeah, the pike are making their appearance. Thank you very much for the follow. Setup. So currently, right now, excuse me, I'm using the Sputnik Alpha Caster with the Sputnik Alpha Pro low profile. I've got 350 meters of line on this. You know, and this rod setup, it's definitely earned its place in my books when it comes to how impressive it actually is, considering I managed to catch a 15 kg taimen on this. Yeah, anything could spoil you. Anything could spoil you, you know, regardless of what you're using. But the thing is, what it comes down to is how you've set your rod up more than anything. The chances of catching big fish doing this, you know, it can happen. Hence why I've prepared myself with the extra line. Gives me a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of space to chase. Arctic grayling, oh, over 70% spin fishing now. Lovely. But this is definitely one of my more favoured maps to fish on. I love the environment. I love the atmosphere, sound of the water. It's really nice. Where do you go for spin fishing at Elk Lake? Anywhere, man. Anywhere. What you have to do is just go round and just cast your rod out every now and then. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Yeah, just experiment with it. You know, and if you don't catch anything, you know, try different angles, try casting out in different spots, and if you get no results, just move on to the next one. How's it going, Dread? Just keep in mind, guys, I don't know if you've read it, but in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you'll notice that this isn't Fishing Planet. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, guys. Hope you're well yourselves. What I normally do is just drag the fish up the bank. I just walk backwards with it. Just pull it up. Nice one, man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. Starting to feel a little bit better. A little bit less grouchy. Hmm. You know, when you're ill, just everything just winds you up. You know, you get a bit snappy, but starting to feel a bit better today. Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, I mean it's definitely you know, it's nice to get out, you know. I'm not too sure what relevance that has, Dread, to be honest. How's it going, man? Welcome in. No, I didn't get around to looking at your sturgeon, man. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for the share as well. What I'm doing essentially today is I'm just trying to get my money up. I'm trying to build up a little bit of silver so I can actually go off and do a little bit of catfishing, you know. That is the plan for today. Just for the travel cost and you know, the boat ticket. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Trying to get a 50 kg halibut soon. Good luck, man. I absolutely love this place. Absolutely love it. But just a heads up, guys, you know, if you are interested in my bio, you'll find links to everything. Absolutely everything. So if you're interested in seeing what goes on behind the scenes a little bit as well, if you want to join the fishing clubs and all that sort of stuff, you're more than welcome to. Just dreading the night time a little bit here. I've not quite found a sweet spot for nighttime fishing at this place. Top right hand corner, mate. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it's RussianFishingTrophies.com. Got a whole dedicated website to showing people trophy spots. Obviously, if you're not already, to join their official Discord, because people are posting stuff in there on the daily, so... I do have that information on my Discord as well. We've got a tab in there for guides and stuff like that. All the available links that you'll need will be in there, so... How's it going, man? Welcome in. I'm at Lower Tungsten River at the moment. It has a pond. Like a little lake pond type thing. But it's mainly river. Yeah, I got the rod I wanted. I bought it yesterday. Or last night, should I say. Just saving up a bit of silver now. Is the rod good? What, this one? Yeah, it is. It is. It's very practical for, um, like base entry, catfishing. It's really good for, like, trolling as well. It's got, a 90 kg load capacity, which is fairly decent. Thank you for the follow, man. I honestly cannot wait to use it. I cannot wait to use it. I'm yet to... There is a little fish after that, but I don't want that. Yes, it is. Yeah. My Pilker rod is only like 62 kg. But I've held off. So I've got a relatively decent Pilker rig. But now I'm gonna start saving for a medium boat rod. Do I like Fishing Planet? Yeah, Fishing Planet's okay. Yeah. You know, I get asked that question a lot. Like, I've spent a lot of time in Fishing Planet, you know. But I'm not that type of person. It's essentially like comparing apples to apples, really. You know, both games offer two different approaches to fishing, and I guess it just comes down to what you really want to invest your time into, you know? But there are some really nice fishing sims out there. Really nice fishing sims. You know, I played around with professional fishing. That was a little bit of fun. You know, Ultimate Fishing Sim as well, 1 and 2. I think they are bringing out, or they have already, I think it's called Fishing Online. Something like that, of that nature. You know, there's some really decent fishing games out there. You know, they all offer some really cool things. Like Ultimate Fishing Sim, I really like the underwater camera. The underwater camera on that game is really cool. Thank you for the shares, guys. Yeah, I really like that game. Still in early access, but it's, you know, it's going in the right direction, I think. Yeah, I got mine on a sale as well. Yeah, dirt cheap, dirt cheap. But you can't argue that, can you? Can't argue that. Do I play on console? Um, Not really. I do have consoles, but my main place of playing is PC. No, I don't play that. My son plays that. When is my next Fishing Planet stream? I'm not too sure, if I'm completely honest. Um, I'm really enjoying Russian fishing at the moment. Um, Not to say that I won't play Fishing Planet. I don't know. I think I want to put more time into this. You know, I want to put more time into this. This is Lower Tungsten River. By tapping the screen. You know, there's lots of pros and cons to both of the games, to be honest. But it's always going to be that way. You know, from my perspective, like I say, you know when you play a game for so long, you know, it takes its toll a little bit, and it's nice to change it up every now and then. And that's exactly how I feel about Fishing Planet. You know, I spent an awful long time on Fishing Planet. You know, managed to get myself to level 86. You know, I've invested a lot of hours into that game. You know, and I still I do really enjoy it. But it's nice to take a break from it for a little bit. You know, it's nice to like I say, change it up. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. But I really don't like comparing. You know, I can tell you what I enjoy more, but I don't like comparing because I just think it's silly. I think it's silly. Yeah, it's been a pretty decent setup so far. I've been enjoying using it. Nighttime is approaching, so what I might do is I might go back, sell up the fish that I've got, however much I get from that, and then I'm gonna go over to what's the name of the place? Aktuba River, and I'm gonna see if I can grab myself some cats. Yeah, that's it. That's the problem in it. They've removed a couple. They've removed a couple. You guys are catching some nice fish today. Yeah, I see it come up, Dip. It comes up on my screen all the time when people are catching fish, etc. I mean, if you look in the top right-hand corner of the screen, it'll actually tell you. I do have the Fisherman. Um, I've not actually played it though. Yeah, I did have to add the PC only part, and people are still, yeah. I don't know what to say, to be honest. I guess people just don't like reading these days. Oh, really annoying. Really annoying, especially when it's right in front of your face, you know. The one thing that really sort of gets me is that when people ask if it's Fishing Planet. Now, if you play Fishing Planet, you'll notice that the UI is completely different. It is completely different. Oh, I'm sure now that you've said that, there'll be some people that'll come in and try and wind up, as per usual. You know, for me, I ignore it for the most part. You know, you've got to. You've really got to. Because at the end of the day, I'm just here trying to fish. You know, I'm trying to have a good time with it. You know. I'm a little bit worried about going after these cats. The only reason being is because I know that if I hook onto a big one, I could be on it for a little while, but I am excited at the same time. You know. Right, let's see if I've completed any cafe orders. Um, Did I catch any of those? I probably did. Mm. We should have enough money to go over there, buy a boat ticket, and just fish away. Oh, no. I always go there. It's here. 426 silver. I mean, no complaints. No complaints on that. That is pretty good. Thank you very much, Keegan. Right. Let's go. Much appreciated, Keegan. Thank you very much, man. Right. What number is it on? Number 1. Now, I'm not familiar with this map at all. I reckon going over to maybe the 15. Administration. Would it be over here? Hardware store. Tackle store. Is this the fish market over here? Oh no, this is the boat station. Nice. Okay, so let's get ourselves a nice let's go boat rental B. Oh, trust me to get the smallest boat out of the lot. It is like a little floating village, isn't it? It reminds me of Far Cry. A little bit. Yeah, no, that's not a problem, Keegan. It's not a problem, man. Right, let's just put it in control whilst I sort this rod out. So let's go... Should we try... Can I put a 4 on it? I don't think I can. I know these work as well, these maggots. But I have this one too. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. Right, here we go. Let's turn the real speed up a bit. Struggling to get that jig step in. I might set it up a little bit different. Just to get a little bit of extra weight on the line. Hopefully it'll allow me to cast a little bit further. Let's try the drop shot. I could put a heavier one on there. Oh no, that's for the offset. I don't have a large enough offset for that. Wacky rig. I guess we're gonna just go back to the jigging for now. Unless I can get a heavier hook. 50 grams. Put a 50 gram. Might help a little bit. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for that, man. I do appreciate it. Is it actually all the way down at the bottom? It is, yeah. Just trying to get that jig step in, but it's not working all too well. Thank you very much, man. Oh. Oh, I got it for like a split second. Thank you very much for the follow. No, this isn't Sarah. I would absolutely love to be able to... I think I'm going to have to go and have a look in the shop real quickly. Because one, I need to buy some better line. And two, I wouldn't mind grabbing a bunch of different lures and stuff like that to kind of broaden it a little bit. Might get a better result if I sit down whilst doing it. Completely new to this. My guess is that it's not heavy enough. Maybe. Need to get some more weight on the line, I think. I think that's going to be the best option. Let's go back. Thankfully, we didn't travel too far anyway. Bum, bum, bum. How are we all doing today anyway? Are we all good? Thank you very much for joining me as well. Yeah, it's getting a little bit muggy, isn't it? We were supposed to get thunder today. Yes. Right. So let's have a look. Right, so I need a sinker. 36 grams should be perfect for that. Let's have a look at offset. Let's buy one of them. And then line. Should we go get braided with this? This is where it gets a bit pricey. $519 silver. 82 kg. The only thing I don't like is the leaders. It's the leaders that annoy me. Because it's a maximum of 50 on the fluoro anyway. Right, so we're now up to 82. Can I make... Can I make one out of that? I probably could. 60 kg, I could make one out of that. But then again, do I stick with a 55? This is the thing. I reckon I'll be alright with that. If I've got swivel. I think the largest one that I've got is this one. Which is close enough. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Right, so now, if we take a look, we could go with the drop shot, put the 36 grammer on that, we'll put the offset hook on that, and we'll put that on there. And then we'll have a whirl. We'll see what happens. I'd imagine now the casting is going to be a lot better. There's a lot of silver for some line though, eh? But it's going to be more beneficial. And we'll see if we can grab ourselves some nice cats. I'm not leaving here today until I've caught. The water's really nice and still. Before I anchor down, just going to give it a quick blip. It's annoying that you can't. I am going to have to anchor. But at least the casting's a little bit better. Just a little bit more weight on it should do the trick. I hope. We'll get that down to the bottom. Let the boat sort itself out, because I think I'm going backwards. Yeah, I still can't get that jig step. Hmm. It is, yeah, and none so far. Ah, there we go. Now the boat decides to... That might have been why. Yeah, I bought the rod last night, yeah. Let's try one of these. I mean, this is the thing with catfish, right? I know that they're more active at night, but surely if you're fishing deep enough, the lower you get, the darker it becomes. So does it really matter? You know? I got a little bit of jig step there. Nothing too crazy though. A lot of experimentation with this, I think. Minute. A lot of experimentation. I need some more weight on this. I think that's what it is. I'm not getting enough line out. Yeah, I know I could do that, but I want to be able to kind of do it from where I'm sat, you know. It's just experimentation. That's all it is. I will get there eventually. I just got to play around with a few things. No, I don't. No. That'd be cool to fish on that, wouldn't it? So what am I running right now? That is the largest drop sinker. I wonder if I should buy one of these. See if I can stick that on it. No, so this is only for the setup. Right. Oh, that's annoying. So it has to be a... Can I use one of these? No, so it's just literally drop sinker. Interesting. That's the largest one that can be done with that. Can I not use... I wonder. Let's buy one of these again. Did I use a three-way rig? Why can't I use that on that, though? Or jigging. Bottom fishing, bottom fishing, bottom fishing, bottom fishing. Type for jigging. For jigging, for jigging. So 36 grams is the largest that I can do. Hmm. It's gonna have to be the hook. It's gonna have to be the hook. Let's try a 6. Just have a cheeky... Oh, it's overweight. It's overweight. Let's try a 4. That's overweight as well. Now, I've got that set up on the 4. Let's put that. No, because that's offset. I don't need that. Let's try the 4 again. See what the casting's like on. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, okay. Just a lot of fettling, really. Oh. It's alright, it'll buff out, don't worry. Thank you for the follow, man. What are the fish are about? Might have to switch it up for the daytime. Hmm. Oh, that is a lot nicer. Hopefully just that little bit of extra weight will allow me to get that jig step in. Might be because the boat's... Forgot. A pike. Oh, they always manage to find a way, don't they? They always manage to find a way to creep in. Can I what? I mean, that's not necessarily true, is it? Just think about what you've just said. You're level 10 and you can't catch anything. So how on earth did you get to level 10 if you can't catch anything? You know the rules. I mean, I know that I'm not getting this jig step in, but surely there's still a chance, right? Just fishing in the day, I think, is probably the thing that's going to hinder the most at this precise moment in time. I just want to know why it's not jig stepping. I've had this problem before with other setups, and it's usually down to what I found, the amount of line that goes out. But no cats so far. 68 grams. It's 50 grams. Oh no, that's lower. Could try the 75 grams. Oh, it's orange, but it won't break. Um, I caught a pike. Out of everything, I caught a pike. I just can't get this jig step to work. I must be doing something so blatantly obvious wrong. Maybe it could be the real. It could be. I think this one was Too heavy. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. Could be. Maybe the retrieval speed. It's all a learning curve. You think so? Any reasons as to why? Interested to hear what you think. Should we try a crawl? You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah, no worries, man. Never gonna give. It just sounds weird. Sounds really weird. Cringe-worthy, I think is the best way of describing that. Oh, jig step comes up when it wants to. Let in the line out. You need 66 silver to get your first casting rod. Nice, man. What casting rod are you going to go for? Boat's still going backwards. Now it's stopped. Well, that drifted ages, that. We're not strangers. Oh, nice one, man. Hopefully it does a turn for you. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I don't know whether I should go over to somewhere like Balea. Somewhere like that. See if I can get some catfish out there. Don't know. Yeah, I think I've just sussed it. I think it was the reeling speed. So we'll cast it out and we'll try it again. See if that plays a massive factor in it. Thank you for the follow, man. There we go. That's literally all it was. Just the reeling speed. That's crazy. No, no cats as of yet. It's starting to get later now, so my hopes are high. With a bit of luck. I don't know whether it's worth like, because obviously the bite rate, I'm using quite a large hook. Just got to have a little play around with it. Let's try. What one have I got on now? I've got the 6840. Extra large 20, extra large 40. Let's try this one. That sun is going down. Things could be on the up. It's literally just finding what they're going to bite on. This is the thing. Just got to see what they're going to bite on. Damn, I never thought of that. Oh. Never thought of that. That's crazy. It's gonna be mad. Like when it goes off, it's gonna go off, isn't it? It's just about time. All it is. Go for it. I do you know what? I am extremely excited. Extremely excited to catch. A lot of people will probably find this process boring, but to me, learning, it's important. Oh. Yeah. Come on, show us some colour. Oh, look at the size of that. Come on. Woohoo! Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Holy. Oh, this is why I like catfish, man. This is why I like catfish. It's mad. The first catfish that I catch nearly beat my PB. Damn, that is so cool. I'm in my element now. I am in my element now. Bring on the catfish. Come on. Just all of that grinding for silver, all of that grinding for silver, wanting a decent a decent catfishing setup. Do you know what I mean? It's all I want. It's all I wanted. Oh, this is another big one. Look at that tension just go up. Just give me a second, man, and I will get back to you. You don't need to spam it. You can see that I've got a fish on. Damn. Oh, it got away. For fuck's sake. Never mind. The fudge. Make sure that hook is set. What do you mean, where is he? He got banned. You know that. Yeah, he got banned from everything. I'm so gutted that that fish got away. It was a nice, I think it was a nice catfish as well. Yeah. Oh dear. for goodness sake. Oh, you can't make it up even if you tried. I set that hook so well. Just gonna have to spam it, I think. Gonna have to make sure that I pay attention to that. It's all part of the learning process. Like I love it because I know that in the end this is going to be really rewarding. I think it's all going to pay off. And more or less to the point, I think what it's going to come down to as well is the amount of silver that's involved with these fish. Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Would have jumped in the water. Come on, catfish. I don't know whether it would be worth using a different lure. Should we give it a go? Let's try a maggot. What's this, a Xander? Oh no, baby cat. I think a lot of these maggots do work when it comes to cats. I just need to pay attention now because I'm starting to get all my jig stepping wrong. Thank you very much, guys, for tapping the screen. I do appreciate that. Might go back to the other one now. I need to buy some more of these. Get some different colours. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I pulled a couple out. I pulled a couple out. Then the first one that I pulled out was just over 21 kilos. And then the second one I think was just over 5. It didn't fight for very long, but then I've had two that have got away, which is annoying. But what I want to know is if that, like, if catfish is just exclusive to nighttime fishing, or whether they can actually be caught during the day as well. I know that they're more active at night, but just curious. It was nice though. It was nice catching that one. To say it nearly beat my PB as well. We're not strangers to love. Look at Pandemonium giving me advice. Yeah, I know that, man. I know that. I know it was, but I always check it before I cast. I mean, that's pretty much a given, isn't it? Checking your friction brake and all that sort of stuff. You drag before you cast. I mean, if you don't, you're asking for trouble, but imagine taking this out on Curry. Thank you for the follow, man. It's just annoying that the night time didn't last long. I don't know. I'm gonna still persist with it. I am actually gonna have a look at the records and ratings real quick. I'm sure a lot of it is probably on like bottom rods and stuff, but oh, people have been catching them on Elk Lake as well. I might go over to Elk Lake at some point. What sizes are those? Quite big. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I think this is going to be I think this is going to have to be exclusive to nighttime. This is going to have to be. I think it's just going to be one of those things. But at least I know now that you know, I can do something at night, more or less to the point. I'm not too sure how active they are during the daytime here, or whether they're active at all. But there's a few options. There's a few options that I can choose. I wonder how active they are at Volkov, the catfish. Right, where's all the markets to? That's the boat station, gas station, fish market. Have a look. Wow. So yeah, they do sell for a pretty penny. 102 silver for 4 fish. That's not bad going at all, is it really? All things considered, I think that's pretty decent. Lynn's Minnows. So I've got that. Where's the other one? Let's buy that one. So we got another one as well to go with it, which is cool. We got another one with it, which is cool. I might try going over there. You know, by doing that, Harry, people are less inclined to actually do it. Seems strange being in a little boat. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, man. Bloody boats, man. They don't make it easy, do they? I'll tell you what, though, getting this jig step to work using this reel it's a bit painful. But it definitely doesn't help when the boat's spinning around. That's for sure. What's everyone fishing for anyway? Anybody got some nice ones on at the minute? One and a half kg pike. Nice one, man. Black Sea Shamayas. I do have another idea in a second. Because I think this is going to be just a nighttime thing. It's bound to be. So what I might do is I might go after some taimen maybe. See if I can get some taimen. And then just mix and match it. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it's very slow during the daytime for catfish. By the sounds of it. By the looks of it. Just try and do something a little bit different. Let's go to like lower tungsten. Not been out on the water yet out here. I've only been fishing off the dock. But let's just change this. Enter boat station. What we're looking at in terms of silver. Let's do the boat rental B. Is that B? No way. Okay. I thought this was like C. Realised there was only 2 boats here. Welcome back, man. Not sure where these guys are, to be honest, but do a bit of trolling. See what I can nab. What else could I use? Thank you very much for the follow, man. Oh, was that just... Yeah, I think that was just getting caught. Yeah, again, another fish which I've not actually gone for. I've accidentally caught them doing other like fishing methods, but never actually like exclusively just gone for them. But I think it's another thing that's gonna take a little while. Just gotta have a bit of patience with it. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. I mean, things are a bit slow at the moment because I'm trying new things. Oh, we're done. It's good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys, but it's a very, very slow process, this one. But it's got to be worth it. It's got to be worth it. I mean, so far, I am really impressed with this setup. Really impressed with it. I'm glad now that I can actually go off and start fishing, you know, for catfish and other things. Use the full potential of the rod and the reel. I did select, though. I did select the largest one that I had. So maybe if I go down a bit on the lure, maybe use one of the smaller ones, I might get a bit more success on the bite rate, maybe. Oh, they like these as well. Let's put one of them on. See what we can get. I'm not too sure I was given those. I just hope this is not like another one of those like Volkov stories, you know. Where it's like not active at all. Oh. Do you ever find yourself in a position where when you're trying out new things, it becomes, you know, you've kind of got you kind of lose your rhythm a little bit, you know? Definitely should have bought the other boat ticket though. This boat is yeah, not the best. I don't know about this. Honestly, I don't know about this. Is that a fish? Wow. Well, that's exciting. Just what I wanted. As if that doesn't add salt to the wounds. All that for a perch. You couldn't make it up even if you tried. Where should I fish, guys? What should I fish for? Because right now this is painful. I feel like I'm trolling on Volkov. Oh, what have I done? Oh. Potentially. No, that's a bit risky, Dip. Bit risky. Oh, of course, a pike. Oh, just smash the pike up against the boat. Ah, 6 more silver. You'll get that, man. You'll get that. I don't seem to be having an awful lot of luck. Hey, fishing has been incredibly slow today. But I suppose that's what you get when you trying new things, you know. Eventually, I'll probably be in a position where I'll know what to do and where to go and what to use. Might check their Discord and have a look and see. Might change the lure. Oh, damn. Pink salmon. Yeah, it's just a bit slow. No catfish at the moment. Just in two minds of what to do, really. I think I'm gonna have to go and adventure off somewhere and make some silver. No, you can't, sadly. Yeah, I think it's been pretty good day of fishing, to be honest. All things considered, you know, I've managed to at least experiment with the rod a little bit, you know, at least get some grips of to what I'm doing when it comes to catfishing. I think it's been pretty good. I think it's been pretty good. I hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. I know that it's been a bit slow, but I think overall, just from a standpoint of learning and teaching myself, you know, I think it's gone pretty well. It's gone pretty well.